ज्वेल बॉक्स, इसमें सबने पैसा डाला है। लैब ग्रोन डायमंड ज्वेलरी ब्रांड। आई एम सरप्राइज कि नमिता थापड़ ने नहीं डाला पैसा। ये तो इंटरेस्टिंग है। ज्वेल बॉक्स देखे जरा क्या करती है भाई। ज्वेल बॉक्स, ज्वेल बॉक्स टू मार्केट, अरे भाई शार्क टैंक। लैब ग्रोन डायमंड कंपनी सील्स 2 CR फ्रॉम 5। अच्छा, विनीता गेट्स इमोशनल रीडिंग लेटर फ्रॉम प्रोफेसर। अच्छा, चोरी चल रहा है यहाँ पे मामला भाई। सोने लिव एंगेजमेंट इन jewelbox.co.in। इंटरेस्टिंग। सो ये क्या करते हैं, कलकत्ता बेस्ड ब्रांड है। इन्होंने अभी 2 करोड़ का डील उठाया है। डायमंड्स ब्रिंग्स लाइफ मैजिक ऑफ साइंस टू द आर्ट ऑफ ज्वेलरी। So they are basically saying that they basically create diamonds in the laboratory. They are physically, chemically, and optically indistinguishable from the natural counterparts. 2022 में चालू किया, और अभी पैसे कितना बना कितना रही है ये देखो भाई, असली हीरे हैं भाई, लैब ग्रोन हीरे।
I'm
इंटरेस्टिंग।
sure it's very, very, very high margin business. That's why everyone put on it. Lab
या
grown
या
diamond, you know, right? The reason why the price of diamond is going down because of this only, because of lab grown
हाँ,
diamonds.
ये नहीं
Yeah.
पता था मुझे, क्या है कहानी इसकी।
Yeah. So the thing was that earlier the number of basically solitaires what we have on the earth is less, right? But
या
now
डिबियर्स ने
since from
मोनोपोलाइज करके रखा हुआ है ना इसको।
right. But now what has happened that the lab-grown diamond side, they look very, very similar to the real diamond, and no one can distinguish between them. So that is why what has happened that last 2, 3 years the prices of diamond had remained the same, and that's why gold and everything is basically their price is increasing.
हम्म। और ये तो मतलब ज्वेलरी के तो खैर देयर इज अ डिफरेंट स्टोरी ओनली, कि वो तो जबरदस्ती का उन लोगों ने आर्टिफिशियल आ, आ, क्या बोलते हैं
Hype
इसको,
करके रखा था,
हाइप
hype
करके
करके
रखा
रखा
हुआ है। देव
था
सेट की मतलब वो
diamond.
आर्टिफिशियल स्कैरसिटी क्रिएट करके रखी हुई है। आज लैब
But
ग्रोन
with
डायमंड शेयर्स,
lab-grown,
दिस इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग वन, आई हैड नो आइडिया अबाउट दिस। So they are saying this is the same. Lab grown diamonds are identical to earth diamond in every way except that they are grown in a lab. This is
yeah.
a very interesting one here. They have the same chemical, physical, and optical properties as mined diamonds and exhibit the same fire, scintillation, and sparkle. ये तो भाई फिर आईपी वाला गेम है, ये तो अच्छा, इसीलिए सबने पैसा डाला है भाई इसमें। एवरीबडी हैज पुट इन मनी।
No, there is no
इंटरेस्टिंग।
IP. There are very few people who can do it. But you can just you can just think that to get a real diamond, right? The cost of like someone has to go to the mine, someone has to mine it, polish it, bring it back, and imagine that all that cost replaced to someone sitting in a lab and just creating the same thing, right? So you can imagine that
Yeah.
the margins. That's why they want to keep the price of the diamond same, but now the price to create the diamond is very low, right? So the margins become very high. So it's a very high margin business basically.
Hi there,
Hmm.
Bharat here.
Yeah, brother.
This was something that I've been tracking for some time now, and mostly because मेरे को पहली बार पता चला कि लड़कियों के लिए डायमंड कितना जरूरी होता है। तो
Yeah.
मतलब आई हैव ऑलवेज बीन ऑफ द फैक्ट कि यार ये थोड़ा इन्फ्लेटेड है एंड एवरीथिंग, बट अभी जो करेक्शन आने की कुछ आपको इसमें लग रहा है, डू यू सी इन शॉर्ट टू मीडियम टर्म, मतलब वुड इट बी ऑल योर डायमंड sort of this thing becomes
प्राइसेस गिरेंगे
defunct?
तो बोल रहा है।
यार
No,
प्रॉब्लम क्या है ना,
it will
इसका ट्रेड इज
that
कि
will not happen.
डायमंड
That
की
will
उतनी
not.
ही, अच्छा डायमंड की उतनी ही वैल्यू है जितना आपका रिटेलर जिससे खरीदा वही वापस लेता है उतने में। मतलब अगर मैं तनिष्क से लिया हुआ मनोहर को जाके बेचता हूँ तो इट डजंट गिव मी द सेम वैल्यू, एंड प्लीज करेक्ट मी इफ आई एम रॉन्ग।
No, no, absolutely. I think what you're saying is absolutely right. See the problem. The just basically, if you think about the business, right? Everyone who is trying to sell the diamond, right? They want to make high margins, right? So no one want to decrease the price, and that will not happen anytime soon, right? Everyone wants to make money, and they know that the industry is so big that it will not happen that only one player will win. There will be multiple players. As long as everyone is making money, they will make sure that the prices are still high. It will not grow at the rate which basically gold or silver grows. It will not grow at that rate, but they will make sure that it is like high enough for everyone to make their margins.
So I think the
Hmm.
gig was ki, the diamond will also appreciate by your next visit because the making charges on diamond are very different. And
Mm.
our gold में
That's
so
so
वही
story.
18 carat is all is there, which doesn't leave much to sort of think about. So I mean that's the idea. But अगर इस इसके अंदर if मतलब like stocks, would it be? I've always thought कि would there be some news that could spook the market to not invest into diamonds?
I highly doubt that. I mean, you might have heard that. See, stock market, any big market, right? It is driven by very big operators, right? And it might seem from the offset that everyone is against, but there is, of course, these guys, right? These guys work as friends, and because all of them wants to make money, right, of us.
Hmm.
And so that is my
True.
basic that is what I think. I don't think so. No one will basically hurt their own business, right? Why would
Hmm.
they hurt their own business? The margins are extremely high in this. They would not
Yeah.
do it.
As when I discussed this with my wife, she said, "Oh, फिर हम और ले लेंगे," instead of saying कि let's get out of it. So I think that underscore the entire point.
I think yeah,
Hmm.
you should not buy a diamond. I mean, I would highly
Sandhya,
recommend stay away
you're
from
the
it.
only girl here. What is your take?
हाँ मतलब your perspective ये मैं बता के देख चुका but it doesn't work.
No take on this right now. I have limited knowledge about, lab produced diamonds, and I think I'm glad to hear everyone's views here. So nothing to add.